All right, so HighLevel has released a new feature, video testimonials, and this is another platform that you can potentially remove from your tool list, another cost that you can remove. And so in this video, I'm going to go over for the first time for me, how to set up video testimonials and how you can use it for your business. All right, so let's get started. This video, I'm going to go straight into it, and I'm sharing the background, hopefully, so that you understand, and maybe it's helpful for you as an agency or if you're a business owner as well. So what happened was I got an email from Google, my Google business profile, that I got a review from my client. All right, and as you can see on the screen, that is the review that was sent to me, that Richard posted this review, right? One of the things that what we did was we did a full audit and an implementation plan, and his team went through the plan and they executed. And as a result, he was not ranking at all to now ranking page 1 within a couple of months. Now, I checked my Google Business profile, and that review disappeared for some reason. And so I asked him, because the review disappeared and I wasn't sure if I wasn't going to get it back. I asked him if he can do a video testimonial. And so for the first time, I went in and I said, oh my gosh, I got to set it up. And so I went in and set it up for the first time. Just bear with me. There's going to be a lot of mistakes, but so I sent him the link, and hopefully he'll do the video review. Now, I went back and I submitted a support ticket to Google, and after a couple of hours, it did show up. And so if you go on my my Google Business profile, you will see Richard's review. But just to give you a little bit of context on that, so that way this makes sense. All right, so let's get into creating this video testimonial. Now, the awesome part about this is that, there were separate platforms that you had to purchase to do video testimonials. Now it's all in a HighLevel, and you can use it for your business. And you can also create, training or tutorials to help your clients to get video testimonials for themselves as well. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so this is my first time utilizing video testimonials. So this is it. All right, so I actually want to collect a video testimonial from one of my clients, and so I'm gonna try to utilize this for the first time. And so let's go and create a create a video collector. And I would assume it was that button, and then we'll just keep it as default as possible. We'd love to hear from you. Make your collect personal with a friendly voice from you. This could be you or your colleague. Um, so I'm assuming that I can. This is an image that I would upload, right? So let me see if I can find an image. So I'm gonna use the image that I always use, which is gonna go into my folder here, and under brand, and I'm gonna just pull my folder and let's just see if there we go. That's good enough. Okay. And then we're gonna change my email to my default, or my email that I use. Your feedback helps grow and inspire others to join. No download, just hit record and share your story. Share your thoughts in a quick video. I think that's simple enough, right? Because then they'll see that as on your mobile. Here is how it will look on a desktop. So let's click save. And then I'm not sure what this is. Let's go to the question page. Question page, add up to, tell us about your experience. I'm not sure how attribution. We ask them that, or to confirm the info when it's been preloaded with a personalized link. Headline. Oh, then I guess, hold on a second. This is the question page. So if they look at it, tell us you pick quiet, hold the camera at eye level, relax, and be yourself. So this would be the welcome page. And so when they click, let's go, then it's going to go to this page. So then tell us the experience. Then it says pick a quiet place, hold the camera, relax and be yourself. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Then they could, I guess, assume if they hit record, the camera comes on, or they could upload a video here, right? And then the attribution, this is where they put their name, email, and their phone number. And then after, then it gets submitted, all done. Thank you for taking time to record. Truly appreciate it. And then I will change this to my email over here, right? And then let me just save it for now. And then let's go take a look at the settings and see. Oh, I guess the setting is logo, right? Um, logo, it says Pro 360. Now, let me see if I could change my logo to my, there we go, K Madison. Now, if you turn that off, that'll disappear. White background behind logo. Okay, so we'll just leave that as is. Okay, and then this is how it's gonna look. Mobile, and then let's save. Now, my question is, how do I execute it where I send it off? This is send, collect a video testimonial. So this is the template that I just created, I believe. Okay, so copy link. Now, if I copy this link, I'm gonna paste that link, and this is what they'll see. So I can actually just send this link, and or I could send this link in an email and ask them to, use this link to do the video. Or let me see if this actually, right here, right? However, understand that if I use within the platform, the email most likely is going to hit the promotions or the update tab if you're using Gmail, right? But the other thing is I can send this, so I could send this off, and um, and also ask them and email them from my personal email saying, hey, you should have received um, a link to create a video testimonial. Check it out. Okay. And that's probably what I would do. So let's just say that I'm going to find my client. Let's see if I could pull them out. Let's see here. It's searching. Let's see if Richard. Okay, so right there, and then the template, right? Oh, okay. Um, it also has the ability to send it via email and SMS. I probably in a video testimonial, there's probably gonna be an email, right? And then it's gonna be sent off. Good thing that I did not send that. So collect a video testimonial. This is where I'm a little bit confused. I think I have to probably do a test before I send it off. But for the time being, in the interim, so in the interim, I'm gonna probably, what I will do is let me edit this and call this, where's it here, right? Go, I'll call this um, Hey Madison Media video, video testimonial, okay, and save it, go back, and then what I'll do is I will copy this link and I will send it off, and then I'm going to do some additional tests with regard to collect this video testimonial and see how it looks. I'm going to send it off to myself. All right, so I finally figured out. So what this does, collect the video testimonial. You can input whoever's name in there in your database, and it will pre-fill the contact phone number and the email. And then this is the override review link. So what that means is that the default, the emails that you set up um, with the review request, and if you have it set to email, then it will send the setting for your email. And so I have a previous video on how to do that. You can go check out that video. I'll put the link in the info. And so what that means is that in the email or on the text message, when they click on that, it will go to the video collector, right? Um, so you can ask. So I guess if we think about it from, depending on what your strategy is, right? And I think in most cases, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to probably use that link and just send a link to collect the video testimonial. But you can actually utilize this if, I guess my main concern right now is within the review system, like, can you send it multiple times? Can you send a review request that goes to Google and also ask for a Google review, right? I'm not um, at the same, and then afterwards, um, can you get and ask for a video testimonial? And so video testimonial is probably something you're going to ask more personally uh, than a Google review, right? So maybe there'll be a second video on um, how this is tracked when we ask, for, like, is it just go to one link? So right now, my main concern right now is, like, if we send a review request, like, or request here, right? And if I've already sent one to Ryan, right? Will this says it's open. That's weird. Let me go back here. Action. I don't know what this action is. Can you add them multiple times? So that's my question. All right, so what we're going to do is collect a video testimonial, right? So let's click on this. So this is the same as when you're sending a review request, and the only difference is this override link right here. And so let me explain. I'm gonna input one of my emails. And then as you can see here, this override review link, what this does is you can, depending upon which review which review platform that you've integrated with. And so in this case, we have the K Madison video testimonial. And so we're going to select that as the overriding link that's going to be sent out. And so here you have the option to choose email and SMS. And so um, you can use either one, but I've only have the email set up at this point. I'm not sure why this SMS is showing up as being available, but I'm going to go and click email. And so what this does is I already have set up a email template, as you can see here. And so this link that the email is going to send out, the email is going to send out, is going to send it to this video testimonial page. So let's go ahead and execute that. Not sure why you would attach a photo, but in this case, we're just going to go ahead and send the review request, and let's go and send it out. All right, so let's pull up the email that I sent it off to. All right, so here's the email, and let's just go ahead and display image below. And so as you can see here, right? So this is the same email that if you were to send out a Google review, if you click on yes, it'll go to the Google review. So in this case, when we click yes, it will go and open up a new page to the video testimonial. So let's go ahead and click on that. So as you can see here, we'd love to hear from you. And so when you click on let's go, it's going to say tell us your experience, and then you can click record. So if you're on desktop, it'll ask to if they have a video. So just thinking about where most people should have videos, but I think that maybe the phone is probably a better video quality than. But either way, I think if you are, most people check their email on their phone, and so when people are checking their email, they should be able to, it should work so that it's trying to access the phone camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and check on my cell phone and make sure, right? So if you're on your desktop, then what it's going to do, it's going to ask to give you access. So I'm going to just say allow this time. And so right now I'm using my camera to record, so it's probably not going to allow at this point. So I'm going to go and check. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check on my phone the email that I got and just make sure that just for verification that the it's able to work on your phone, and it'll pull up the camera within the phone. So also just to note also that the email did come into the promotions tab on this email. So that's another thing, as I said to you before, emails that are going out through HighLevel is, and even as sub accounts, that it most likely, even no matter how well you have warm up the email and set up the proper DNS and everything, it is going to go into promotions or the updates um, tab, unless the end user has moved it into their inbox. All right. All right, so let's go to the phone, and as you can see, there is the email. Let us leave us a review, and then when we click yes, that should take us to the video testimonial page, as you can see here. Okay, and then let's click let's go, and then this is where they can either upload a video. So if you click upload, it should take you to the photos. Let's see, let's click on upload and see what happens. So it's going to ask you to pick a video. So if they have done a video already, then so this actually might be a better option, because I believe that either way, I think whether you send it via text or whether you send it by email, either way, in my case, I actually sent it via email from my personal email account, not personal, but from my Google Workspace email, and I just added the link in the email. So let's go ahead and click record. And so I'm just gonna I will have to cover my face here. And so let's go ahead and record, and then allow, and then let's just go ahead and record it. All right, so then press record. Hey, I just want to leave this review for Paul Kim and his marketing agency. They did a great job and on my Google Business Profile, the website, and helped us rank on page 1 on local Google, and really appreciate it. I just want to leave this review. All right, thanks. All right, so then now you see that it's processing. So I'm assuming the processing means that it's now uploading the video. And I guess you have the ability to watch the video. Actually, pretty good, actually. So now you have the ability, and so then if you're okay with it, then you can confirm the upload. And so this process is pretty good. And so now that the video has been uploaded, now let's go and check whether we received it on our end. I'm going to click refresh. then, oh wow, okay, as you can see right here, there is that video. It's 23 seconds, and this is, let's click on video collector. So as you can see right here, there is that one response right here. So, and it shows anonymous. Okay. Um, Technically, it should have gone to step 3, but for some reason it did not go to step 3. So that might be a glitch in the system, but as long as I got it and I know who sent, I know who, whoever is that uploaded it, it should be good. So overall, depending on how you want to, before we actually, let's look at the request and see. All right, so um, one thing I do want to know is whether you can send the um, uh, to the same contact but a different way. And so I'm going to go and check and click on review here. And then I'm going to send a review request to the same person. And in this case, if I don't override it, it'll just send a regular email, right? So I'm going to go and click email, and I'm going to go ahead and send email request, and I'm going to see if it enables this review request again. So let me go and check the email and see if the email did come back. And let me just pull the email again. And so as you can see right here, the email, this is the second one. And so if I click yes, it should take us to Google, right? So there you go. It actually worked. And so, and let's go and confirm in the request portion that it's actually, you can send it to the same contact and execute the review request for the same contact, whether it's by video testimonial, you can ask for a Google review. So that's good to know, right? So if you stay till the very end, I appreciate it. Subscribe to this channel for more tutorials on HighLevel. I'm going to be doing case studies. There's a lot of good things that hopefully you can get a lot out of. All right. And check out my playlist on all the HighLevel tutorials. If there's a training that you want to see, or a certain feature in HighLevel, put your comments below and I will make sure that I get to it. All right. I appreciate you and thanks for watching. Bye now.